Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pobega has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, we're dealing with a real competitor here, Peter. Someone who's always going to fight to the end. He's got an eye for an interception, as well as a good pass. And most importantly, he'll just never stop running. I've got a feeling he's going to make a difference today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that's a key interception. Pobega.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pobega does really well to win the ball there. Yildiz. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paulson! Goal! Palmer! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Upamecano. Yildiz. Greenwood picks it up out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Paulson. Greenwood. Greenwood will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks a... Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Chips it through. A header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's had it taken off him. Serginho. Yildiz. Palmer finding their passes. Belletti. Adams. And it's Vieira. And Serginho. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And it's in!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol! Ha segnato al 32esimo minuto, numero 20.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Passing nice and neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get... Great chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Poulsen. Now it's Rice. Yildiz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Palmer heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Incapuyi. Belletti. And it's Dembele. Greenwood. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it nicked away. And here's Poulsen. Yildiz. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Parma are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now he's got space here. And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Oh, this is a great position. Belletti. Dembele chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pobega. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dembele. Rooney. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. Rice. Now it's Poulsen. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Deftly away. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Serginho. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Rooney. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Parma have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. That is good strength. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Vitinha. Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yildiz. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. Vitinha. And it's Belletti. Now Rooney. Adams. And it's Rooney. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Poulsen. Played out wide. Back into the middle.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Poulsen. Rijkaard does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Yildiz. Well read, nice interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vieira. He's away! Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Incapugli.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Signore e signori,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a shade optimistic. Now, can they get him away? It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Eze. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Parma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Madueke, now it's Poulsen. Platini. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Taken back almost at once. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Milan have it back and can go again. And that has put paid to that. Eze. Out to the right. Madueke. He is through here. Tries the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Parma have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Floated through. Oh, good take in a good area. Pobega. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Poulsen. Pullet looking to get on the end of this. Platini tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? Now it's Osimhen. Just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rui Costa. Now it's Bullet. De Gea claims comfortably. Palmer heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a good chance! We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sergi gets over and intercepts. Kagawa looking to run onto it. Madueke. Poulsen, nicely spread. Out again for a throw-in. And here's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. Palmer with the corner, there first. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Palmer have themselves a chance from the spot. Abiati, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Parma absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Palmer have established shapes to shoot! Madueke. Eze. Now it's Hullet. Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Palmer looking to pass their way through, and he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. Abiati claims it. Safe hands. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the keeper to beat! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Palmer are having a ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kagawa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Madueke receives it in a wide position.
Parma couldn't really...
That's a quick free kick. Pobega. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Platini. Rui Costa. Araujo. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet. No, again there's no way through. Pobega. Poulsen is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Palmer are at the peak. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And it's been taken short. Pepe. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Platini.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Gattuso. Platini. And it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Poulsen. Now it's Eze. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Araujo. Michael. Platini. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gattuso. And Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there. And the number on the board is 3. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, shoots! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Paulson! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh no, what has happened? Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think
And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And it's Kukçu. Threads one in. And sticks it away! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they've got it again. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a great... And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Platini. Bojan. Out of play for a goal kick. He has found the way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bojan.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Bojan. Now it's Kukçu. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Linton. And it's Kukçu. And here's Platini. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great ball if he can get there. Poulsen is on his own. Shoots! Goal! Palmer! There is the breakthrough. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Parma are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Poulsen. Eze. Sukhothai look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Platini, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rice. Linton. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Real chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Platini. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Now it's David. Not the most accurate pass. Bojan. Now that looks a decent ball. Bojan Krkic looking to get on the end of this. Takes a shot!
Parma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yildiz. Now it's Pele. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Platini. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Parma have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kukçu. Oh, good ball! He's in a great position here. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out. That is ended up in no man's land. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Platini. Tries to play it through. Now there's shapes to shoot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sukhothai grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
But he's well positioned. Chance, surely! Goal! Parma! And they're back in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Kukçu.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Parma take the lead.
Substitution.
Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sukhothai are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Poulsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Parma perhaps contemplating their next change here. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. It's Pele! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sukhothai are looking to go forward now. Oh, no, that was never going... Oh no, this does not look good. The final 5 minutes. And here's Platini. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's been played through. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bojan Kirkic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Coming on the field
It's
is
their second corner of the game.
32, Demarco.
Tries to get it clear.
There will be
And
5
now a
minutes
sudden
added
chance to
time.
counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. Linton for David. That's a cute ball. They're urging him to shoot. That's that, the end. Palmer